Welcome to the Alien Investigations channel. I'm Steven, and you're watching X-Files CCG Evolutions, where I take you through all the known iterations of the cards within the X-Files Collectible Card Game's universe of cards. In this installment, we'll examine the evolution of the Nancy Spiller agent card featuring the no-nonsense forensics instructor who later oversaw the case involving the artificially intelligent central operating system in the early Season 1 episode Ghost in the Machine. First up is the 1996 Alpha Playtest card, where we first see Spiller's various skill set, which will remain unchanged in all iterations of this card. Her Medical 3 and Sciences 2 skill values make Spiller a top-notch addition to any team led by Agent Dana Scully. Here we see a generic point value of 12, which will be replaced in subsequent versions by a resource point cost of 4, that being the average cost of an X-Files CCG agent. From here we go to the beta playtest card, where we see this character further translated into card game mechanics, including the 1 res she generates during the owning player's briefing phase. The 12 point value seen on the alpha playtest card has been replaced with a cost of 4 resource points, which is a typical amount for agents with an alpha point value ranging between 8 and 13. Here we see several keywords attributed to Spiller, the most notable of them being skeptic, which obviously denotes her disbelief in aliens and paranormal phenomena. But the most striking aspect of this beta playtest card is the game effect. As you can see, Spiller is bestowed 2 resource points that can be used to pay for cards with either a computer or sciences keyword. This will change by the time the card is released to market in November of 1996, and as we'll see in a moment, the finalized versions of Spiller will only get 1 resource point when all is said and done. The Premier Edition version of Spiller represents the 3rd card in her evolution. This first edition card features an image of Spiller from her one and only scene in the episode, and the card has been assigned a unique bureau file number for sorting purposes. A slight punctuational change is about all that was made to Spiller's bio, and the card title itself has been extended to include the word agent. As I mentioned earlier, Spiller's game effect has been tempered by a reduction in the number of spending points given at the start of the owning player's briefing phase. And finally, we have the Truth Is Out There 2nd edition version of this card with very few modifications from the previous Premier card, except for the change in the color palette seen here and the addition of the latex glove graphic here. Both the prefix and suffix of the bureau file number have been updated in order to maintain the card's unique sorting order. So there you have it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the next installment of X-Files CCG Evolutions.